Well, been a while. Sup Nerds, I'm ft.Zova, also known as Gentleman. I'd like to discuss the Gunslinger for a while now. I know I promised this video a while back, but I just kind of got lazy, and I have a live 2 people. No, I don't. But anyways, Gunslinger, right? People used to hate this weapon so much, and it's still pretty hated. So let's just have a history lesson, eh? Well, the old Gunslinger was, annoying to say the least. Before the gunmetal, the mini started building with 100 health and would repair itself while being constructed, which was the worst part for the most people. It's thankfully changed. Also, you can't get any metal from the buildings that get destroyed, but that is a pretty minor nerf in my eyes. But then again, it kinda prevented the spammability of it, so why not? It got buffed too, but nothing major, so I hope you can read. But who cares about old days, right? Let's talk about the day that we're in. Well, the day that I'm in. Its current stats are plus 25 maxed out on wearer, sentry building speed increased by 150%, third successful punch in a row always crits, no random critical hits, replaces the sentries with a mini sentry. So now I would say it's a very balanced weapon, and it's amazing. But what makes this range so good, I hear you ask? Good question. It allows engineers to play a lot more aggressively and have a lot more survivability, which is great considering that I'm the most aggressive engineer in the world. It's not enough to keep me alive though. This robohand makes engineers reliable in attack too, which is just amazing. And once you equip this weapon, it makes you play a lot more differently than how you would normally play. And a few weapons does that such thing. Some of those weapons are the Huntsman, Shields, Alibaba's V-Booties, Gunboats, Crusader's Crossbow to an extent, and now the Thermal Thruster. There might be more examples, but these are the ones that comes to my mind. My point is that the Gunslinger is unique and different. It allows engineers to do stuff that they would not be able to. But what if I'm fighting against the Gunslinger engineer? What should I do? Do not fear, dear viewer. Today I have a spy main. Well, I'm sniper too, but who cares? To help us get more insight to the topic. So please, Zova, explain us how to counter this devilish weapon.
Hey man, thanks for having me on. Even though this devilish weapon, as Gentleman describes it, is so small, it's still a big obstacle for you and your teammates in the game. As a spy, you have the great advantage compared to other classes, and that is that you have the Sapper that can destroy the mini sentry in seconds. To be more exact, 4 seconds. The problem is not to destroy it, it lies on how you should approach it. There's usually an engineer guarding it, so you either have 2 options. Either swipe out the engineer first and then destroy it, or the same thing around. Since it doesn't take as much damage as a big sentry, you can be decloaked for a little bit in case you decloak by accident, but never risk it. Don't underestimate this machine. You also have the option to destroy it with your revolver, since it damages a great deal of health and the mini sentry has relatively low health. Stand from a long distance if possible. This can help a lot, and that includes all classes such as the Demoman or the Soldier. So yeah, hope you learned something. Thanks again for having me on, Gentlemen.
Now, after seeing this, if you see one of these again, you'll know how to deal with them. But in the end, the Gunslinger still is an amazing weapon. By all means, it's still kind of annoying to fight against, but more survivability and unique stats? In my book, these are the perfect ingredients for a fun weapon. Not necessarily to fight against. Be sure to check out the video Uncle Dane made about the Gunslinger for more specified information. And thanks to Zova TF so much both for being in this video and helping me a lot with the sketch. If you have never seen his channel, be sure to check it out, because he makes great content, and I mean that with my entire heart. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, bye bye.